Welcome back into our Studio 10 Summer Bash. And this is one secret we have to spoil. The Spoiler is a steamy summer novel for those who love a contemporary romance read. And here to spoil all the drama in between the pages is author Lauren Todd. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for joining us. And Lauren, this novel is about the love life of a college student named Rose. So tell us about Rose's journey.
So Rose, yes, she's a college student. She's 21. She has very bad OCD, and she's developed this coping mechanism over time of watching period dramas, so like movies set back in time. And she has her brother's best friend who's always at their house, at their college house, and he is always there to spoil the plots of her movies. And so she forms a plan to seek revenge.
Can I just say, I can't stand people who spoil surprises. I'm the type of person who loves surprises, and I love the fact that you set this back in college when she's 21, when it's kind of like that stage when we're all just so head over heels for someone. And I love that you get a chance to capture that right here in this novel. But I'm curious for you, Lauren, was any of this romance kind of inspired by your own love life?
I wouldn't say that it was necessarily inspired by my own, but I do love the feeling of, you know, those first crushes, and we see flashbacks in the book going back to high school and when she first meets Tristan, and then you see when he starts spoiling the movies how her feelings kind of change, but then they're in college and things start to heat up again.
That's right, and oh gosh, don't remind me of my college love days. Okay, but that brings us back, and again, it's something that all of our viewers can resonate with. Now, something I really want to talk about is that the reviews that you've had. You've got some incredible reviews, and we saw a few of them on Amazon. And I want to point out one where someone said, Todd doesn't shy away from the difficult moments or messy realities of living with OCD. I think that's so wonderful that you were able to convey a character that had this diagnosis and so authentically. Why did you want to do that?
You know, when I first started writing this story, it was going to be more comedic. I was going to do like a lighthearted rom-com. And I started writing her character, and I started putting pieces of myself into it, and yeah, I went full force into something that is more grounded, that people could connect with. So many people suffer from mental health problems, have anxiety. You don't have to have OCD to connect with Rose. You can feel how she feels and the anxiety in her life and depression, and that's something that I wanted people to really feel is real.
Yeah, and Lauren, that representation is so important because like you said, hey, maybe I don't have OCD, but I know somebody who does. And now when I get a chance to see Rose and I see her character and I see how her personality develops, and you know what, now I have more compassion and empathy for somebody in my life that may have that.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think it's really important, and it's something that most people either, you have it yourself or you have somebody in your life who has some feeling of or experience of this.
And for our male audiences as well who are watching, is there anything in there that you think they can resonate with, perhaps with Tristan?
I do, yeah. Tristan is a hockey player. You know, girls love hockey too, but I think that there are some connections there, and I have had some male readers who have told me, and they've come into my email like, I loved this so much and I connected with it, and I thought that was really cool. So definitely it could be for anybody in an adult audience.
That's right, anybody and everybody. So thank you so much for putting this story on paper. The book has been out since Tuesday. If you look at the bottom of your screen, we have that information as to how you can pick up a book. But one last thing, it says he falls in love with her in the end. Is that the spoiler?
That is the spoiler. They fall in love with each other at the end.
I love it. All right, well, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. And the Summer Bash continues here on Studio 10. Coming up, we are heading